I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't had to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave him leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
how you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
Don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop bitching, get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's guap up. I know you know Ron.
who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas, be honest, he seeing decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kinda slow. I asked him why the struggle. He got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
He got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all. He right back in the hood. I see you try to play me. You gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it.
Nah, you could dead it.
What you saying? I can't win?
Nah, devil, nice try. So until we meet again,
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't had to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we riot, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And your honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, a Kai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alden Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't had to die to meet the devil. I ain't had to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
Let's have fun with it.
Uh-oh, stepped up on the scene, catching that.
All these cats is bitches. Y'all can't fuck with us on no level. They snitches, man. Let me tell you something, talking about I'm calling the police. If you have a warrant, I'm turning you in. Jesus Christ had a warrant, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Judas ass niggas, turn them in for 30 shekels. That's that $2,000 reward. All y'all pussy and y'all hate your people. I ain't wanna do it cause this shit is vanity. If I didn't do it, I know you'll be mad at me. But this what they wanted, so this what it had to be. I gotta burn up these dudes like a calorie. They need to hang that shit up like a gallery. Everything that they be teaching is fallacy. Actually, they never left Christianity. All of that purple, no originality. So we be questioning your sexuality. Cut all the noise, kill all the faggotry. You the police, that's the reality. Finance the school or policeman salary. I do not mess with no swan like an allergy. Turn on the news, see all the brutality. Assault and battery, all the fatalities. Put on a badge, they murder us happily. It's obvious you have no sense of morality. Catered to women, I've been through the strategy. Seen the mentality, modern day Pharisees. Brought in phylacteries, it's insanity. Came from on West and you have the audacity to bite the hand that has fed you, that's blasphemy. These niggas crazy. Like split personalities, arresting a nigga. Then teach on the Sabbath day, white supremacy. All in your spirituality. Muhammad said get 'em. So here comes the casualty. Loyalty's not built inside your anatomy. You are disgraceful to all nationality. I know that this gotta hurt like a cavity. Your wife cannot sing, she looks like a manatee. Indirect distance, y'all bitches is cowardly. Y'all niggas pussy, he's using vulgarity. No fucks are given like chastity. Close to the edge, so I hopped off the balcony. You niggas snitch to the municipality. NYPD who be paying them hourly. You cannot skate with this, not in this galaxy. You cannot fuck with us in no capacity. One was your father, your leader, your majesty. Honestly, there is no place that I'd rather be. You became ready for war like a Maccabee. Home of the truth and I'll die for my family. All these cats is bitches. Y'all can't fuck with us on no level. They snitches, man. Let me tell you something, talking about I'm calling the police. If you have a warrant, I'm turning you in. Jesus Christ had a warrant, nigga. Judas ass niggas, turn them in for 30 shekels. That's that $2,000 reward. All y'all pussy and y'all hate your people, bitch.
Okay, we sitting here with Officer Katazar, member of the IUIC, coming out of 1 West 125th Street.
Damn right.
Sitting here in the studio. A couple of questions I'm gonna throw at you.
All right.
Now, I hear you got a new track coming out.
Right.
And also here you're one of the founding members of the Lost Tribe project.
That's what it had to be. I gotta burn up these dudes like a calorie. They need to hang that shit up like a gallery. Everything that they be teaching is fallacy. Actually.
Okay. Now tell me about this new track. Give me a little something about that.
Okay, yeah, like you said, man, you know what I'm saying? Officer of the IUIC, Israelite School, Universal and Practical Knowledge. Lost Tribes is a music group that, you know what I'm saying, me and my brother Dawud started. You know what I'm saying? As you can tell, you know what I'm saying? Our narration describes the lives of the Lost Tribes in the ghetto trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? So, long of the story short, you know, I got this track coming out. It's called 30 Shekels.
That's blasphemy. These niggas crazy. Like split personalities, arresting a nigga.
And represents a certain, you know what I'm saying, traitorous group. You know what I'm saying, similar to Judas. You know what I'm saying? Brothers who don't love their people, but basically, long of the story short, there was an incident that took place in a so-called Hebrew Israelite group where a leader was exposed as not only a false prophet, a false leader, but a crooked cop.
I ain't wanna do it.
And what happened was, we addressed it. There was 2 articles that were brought out. You understand? And I mean, a court case where they won over $700,000. You understand that, from the city of New York. When do niggas ever win against New York?
Right.
You understand? So here's my point. So a 2-hour video was put out. It was never addressed if he did it or not. An apology statement was never made. And then a music video comes out where they want to believe that we're petty and we're haters or mad at the color purple.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you, man. Nobody's mad at the color purple.
Right.
Like, nobody's mad at the color white.
Right.
The problem is that, like the white man, there's crimes that were committed inside the earth. that were unanswered for, and justice needs to be brought. You understand? What it comes down to is that these cats who wear purple, there was crimes that were committed by their leader, and nothing was answered for.
Right.
You understand that? And there's got to be certain amount of repercussions. Justice has to come for those brothers.
Dig it.
You understand that? Like, where is the sense of brotherhood? And then to turn around and say that they're going to snitch on their people. If you had a warrant, like I brought out on the track, Jesus Christ had a warrant. These are the same people that would have turned their brother in for 30 shekels for that same $2,000 reward.
So we for it. We're for stop and frisk. We are for cops in the hood. We're all for it. Bring more of them. So we for it. We're for stop and frisk. We are for cops in the hood. We're all for it. Bring more of them. Don't stop and frisk. I'm calling the cops. I am snitching. Your ass going to jail. If I'm in your neighborhood, you going to jail. If you are wanted, I'm turning you in. That's $2,000. That's a fresh free $2,000. That's good. Wanted $2,000. That can help my nation with that money. If you're wanted, you're going to jail. I will tell on you. I said openly. If any of you out here I see on the list being wanted, your ass going to jail.
And then to turn around and say that they're going to snitch on their people. If you had a warrant, like I brought out on the track, Jesus Christ had a warrant. These are the same people that would have turned their brother in for 30 shekels for that same $2,000 reward.
I'm turning you in. We snitch. I'm calling the cops. We snitch. We snitch. We snitch.
At the end of the day, what needs to come out is that this is what it boils down to. The track came out, here you go, you got it now, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoy it, but this is what really needs to come down, is that the ISUPK is the body of Christ.
That's right.
You understand that? And this is the place where you're not going to get oppressed. This is the place where we defend the fatherless, and what everyone else needs to know is that the Lord is with us.
Right.
You can't mess with us in a debate, you can't mess with us physically, you can't mess with us spiritually, and you're about to find out that you can't mess with us lyrically either. You understand that? Just like the days of old, when David had to unite the kingdom, what'd he do? He went to civil war with his people. And you know how they knew who the Lord was with? They would drop on their side, but David would lose maybe 5, 10 people, thousands are dying on their side.
Right.
You understand that? And no matter what it is to defend this truth, we'll go to war and we'll be victorious.
Dig it.
We snitch. We snitch. We snitch.
Bitches. Y'all can't fuck with us on no level. They snitches, man. Let me tell you something, talking about I'm calling the police. If you have a warrant, I'm turning you in. Jesus Christ had a warrant, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Judas ass niggas turn them in for 30 shekels. That's that $2,000 reward.
Right. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shemet Rashad Barakathum, Yahweh Shema Thumb by Shemet Rashad, Priest and Officer Mwagabar, Priest and Officer I see Yapayam. Feel me? That's our podcast. Crowd Spare Not, where we take viral videos going around on the internet, break them down to the people, give them the biblical narrative about what's going on. But tonight, what we're gonna do a part 2 to the episode we did last week, IUIC Exposed. Feel me? I think I mentioned a couple videos we missed, so we're gonna bring them out tonight. Feel me? To put an end to this purple rain.
Hey, God, if I could real quick, I'll just plug in UPK Wear Kentucky real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got the t-shirts. You understand? Whatever. You can go to UPK Wear Kentucky on Facebook or Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Message me, get you any color, any size that you need. You understand? And we also got the ISUPK Crowd Spare Not t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 different designs. You can hit myself or I'm Wonka Bar. We can get you one of those as well.
No, that's right.
Got new stuff coming out. We got the KC4 t-shirt. Got a new Kentucky 8 t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Go look us up. UPK Wear Kentucky on Facebook and Instagram.
Right, they're gonna see the new Kentucky 8 shirt and see like it's 6. Hey, all I'm gonna say is just endure to the end.
Endure to the end.
That's all I'm gonna say. Endure, don't ever leave the truth, ever. For no reason. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the first video.
Confided in me the things that he was being told by Bishop that was similar to things that he had told me and he had told you.
And that's why I left, ultimately, because I didn't agree. I don't agree with them brothers. I don't. I tried, you know what I'm saying? I tried and I tried. I tried to play the game, and I just don't agree. So I had to go. But ultimately, what I was trying to do was get away from Kanai. I figured if I got to, okay, Florida ain't going to work because he got his hands on Florida. Dallas, I was trying to, if you remember, I always stayed in Dallas. That's how me and Maserati got close. Because I was staying in Dallas so much. I drive 3 hours to go to Dallas and stay down there for the weekend just so I didn't have to sit next to Kanai at that table. Because no matter what, it was always a problem with this brother. So I'm just trying to stay away from him to keep the peace. I understood that he had evil towards me. I couldn't put my finger on why, but I understood that he did. So I tried to stay away from him so I can keep the peace. If not peace between me and him, at least peace within me. So I didn't feel that uncomfortable because eventually I was going to say something. And I know Kanai. Every time I've ever said anything to him, he, you know what I'm saying, since that issue, he responded negatively.
Right.
Like for instance, when he was in the mall pissing on Christmas tree. Remember that? He had everybody in IUIC standing out in the grocery store, wherever the Christmas tree, acting like they had their penis out, pissing on it, looking back like, yeah, pissing on Christmas. Vulgar stuff. It's like, and I said something to him. See, they would have you think that nobody ever says anything. If you had a problem, as long as you say nothing. I sent him a text message. Tonight, this is vulgar. You're the bishop of the congregation. This don't look right. The bishop standing in the mall acting as if his penis is out and he's pissing on a Christmas tree. People walking by, this is a public place. And then you post it on social media. He just hit me back and said, my penis ain't out, Judah. Shalom. I'm like, well, okay, this brother, he got the devil on it. No matter what I say, it's offensive. He knows that that's wrong.
Good luck.
I didn't mean the things that he was saying.
Hey man, you can't make this stuff up, man. But yeah, though. So this some dude, part of their group. I guess he was a captain or whatever, and you know, I guess he seemed like he kind of masculine, and they don't tolerate that in the IUIC.
Right.
In the IUIC, they don't tolerate no form of masculinity. They want you beat down like a mutt. You feel me? That's how they want you. They want you like a mutt. You feel me? They don't want no dogs in their organization. They want good old African Americans. And obviously, this brother was not a good old African American.
Being told by Bishop that was similar to things that he had told me and he had told you.
And that's why I left, ultimately, because I didn't agree. I don't agree with them brothers.
Right. He said he left the organization because he don't agree with them brothers. You feel me? If this is supposed to be the truth, if the IUIC is supposed to be the truth, why is they losing captains? You feel me? They ain't just losing troopers and young men. They losing captains. And we're going to break down how this brother was in Austin. And we're going to bring out more brothers from Austin that decided to leave. You feel me? Because these brothers is not men of God. That's just the whole point. That's why he said what he said. He say he just don't agree with them brothers. Don't nobody agree with them. That's why they make you sign a non-disclosure agreement. How the hell a captain? How you even rise up to be a captain and then leave? And he ain't the only one. You know, we got another one. You feel me? I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm just saying it's just crazy.
If I could real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
That also show effeminate action and lack of brotherhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you, like you said, a captain in the IUIC, but yet they do something you don't agree with. Now you leave, and now you want to talk shit about it. Like that just shows how effeminate you are and the lack of brotherhood that you have.
Right.
It's like
I tried, you know what I'm saying? I tried to play the game, and I just don't agree. So I had to go. But ultimately, what I was trying to do was get away.
So he letting it be known that everybody in IUIC is playing a game. They not really sincerely down with that organization. They just playing a game. When this is real, you feel me? Being a priest of the Lord is real, and they're playing a game. Them purple niggas is playing a game. That's why everybody take them as a joke. You go ahead.
And if I could real quick, to piggyback off that, we brought that out last week with the what kind of op was it where the niggas act like females?
Yeah, they play like females to send you messages, trying to get information and get breakdowns and shit.
Trying to turn ISUPK women against
they husbands
and everything of that nature. Like that just show you the lack of any tactical thing that they have going on. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing masculine about these brothers. Like the brother was just saying, nothing masculine about them. Nah. They just like little puppies.
Away from Kanai, I figured if I got to, okay.
Look what he say. He said he just wanted to get away from Kanai. That man name gonna keep popping up.
Right.
You feel me? They do not like Kanai, man. That bishop, they do not like him, man. It's just he is one of the founding members of the organization.
Because he got his hands on Florida. Dallas, I was trying to, if you remember, I always stayed in Dallas. That's how me and Maserati got close. Because I was staying in Dallas so much. I drive 3 hours to go to Dallas and stay down there for the weekend just so I didn't have to sit next to Kanai at that table. Because no matter what, it was always a problem with this brother. So
you will never hear nobody say that in ISBK. I didn't want to sit next to. Shit, we mad because we can't sit next to one of the generals.
Hey, that's a fact.
I'm mad as hell. I can't sit next to one of the generals. You feel me? He trying to get away from one of the. It's
an honor to sit next to.
That's what I'm saying. He trying to get away from the damn bishop.
I'm just trying to stay away from him to keep the peace. I understood that he had evil towards me. I couldn't put my finger on why, but I understood that he did. So I tried to stay away from him so I can keep the peace. If not peace between me and him, at least peace within me. So I didn't feel that uncomfortable because eventually I was going to say something. And I know Kanai. Every time I've ever said anything to him, he, you know what I'm saying, since that issue, he responded negatively.
Right.
Like for instance, when he was in the malls pissing on Christmas trees.
This your leader? Is this your king?
This your king?
This your king? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
All I know is he's gay. Gay.
That's what I'm saying, man. Why are you pretending to piss on a Christmas tree? Like, come on, man. It ain't even that serious, man. And then he told everybody to do it. He told everybody to do it, man.
Remember that? He had everybody in IUIC standing out in the grocery store, wherever the Christmas tree, acting like they had their penis out.
These ain't men of God.
No.
These ain't men of God. Why would you even want to? First of all, why are you even pissing outside anyway? You feel me? Why are you pissing outside in the public? Like, kids could have been walking past. It could have been kids and elderly people walking past, whether you pretending or not, man. It's just disgusting. But this is a disgusting old man. This Bishop Kanai is a disgusting old man. You go ahead.
It's like I don't know if you know, if a lot of people know, you can get child molestation charges. Like you have to.
Yeah, you can be registered as a sex offender.
That's what I was looking.
And he's telling everybody to go do this, not knowing he finna get his whole congregation registered as sexual offenders. You feel me? Now they go try to get them a woman. She looked their name up and realized you a sex offender. All because he told you to go fake like you pissing on a Christmas tree.
Right.
Well, man, that's stupid as hell.
Pissing on it, looking back, like, yeah, pissing on Christmas.
All I know is that one of us would put a picture up like that. Hey, I know one of our generals would be on our phone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but this the thing though. He is their leader.
And
he is nobody over him but Nasty Nate.
And that's what's sad.
There's nobody over him but Nasty Nate. So he telling everybody to go do it. They doing it. That's why I say they a whole congregation of damn nasty, disgusting ass people, man.
Okay.
Whole organization.
Good stuff. It's like, and I said something to them. See, they would have you think that nobody ever says anything. If you had a problem, as long as you say nothing. I sent them a text message. Tonight, this is vulgar. You're the bishop of the congregation. This don't look right. The bishop standing in the mall acting as.
See, look, he a captain. And he's telling the bishop, like, man, this ain't it.
Right.
This ain't it. But they don't tolerate that. You feel me? They don't want to tolerate that at all. They want to always just be right, but they not right. You feel me? They telling people to go be a sex offender.
Right.
As if his penis is out and he's pissing on a Christmas tree. People walking by, this is a public place. And then you post it on social media.
Public place. Like we said, it's a public place. Like, you ain't doing this in private. It's a public place, man.
When they at the mall.
Hit me back and said, my penis ain't out, Judah. Shalom. I'm like, well, okay, this brother, he got the devil on him.
Yeah, he do. He definitely got the devil on him. That's for sure. You feel me? That's why I say this state leader is nasty and disgusting. How the hell you think the damn men under them gonna be?
Right.
So yeah, go ahead.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived.
Be not deceived, man. And that's what they didn't like about this brother Judah Mack. because he wasn't deceived, you feel me, by they purple clothing and they rank or whatever they started the IUI. He wasn't deceived by none of that, you feel me?
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
And that's what he wasn't finna allow to happen, you feel me? He wasn't finna allow this bishop, because of his rank, telling him to go do something that could possibly end up on a sex offender registry.
Right.
He wasn't finna go do that, you feel me? And that's what I say, the IUIC don't tolerate men like that. They don't tolerate no men like that because they know they all out of order. But they want you to just believe that they right. And the Bible say evil communications corrupt good manners. You feel me? And that's what these purple niggas is doing. Some of these brothers might be good brothers, but they corrupting them. You feel me? Telling them to go piss on a damn Christmas tree and take a picture of it and put it on Facebook. Like that shit ain't even that serious. Just don't celebrate Christmas. That's all you gotta do. That's all the Lord said. Don't celebrate the shit. He didn't say go piss on the damn tree.
Don't spend your money on go broke buying your kids Christmas gifts to make sure your bitch happy.
Man, look, I can't make this up.
Like that just pissing on a tree just don't. That's, first of all, nothing masculine about that.
Ain't nothing masculine about that. That's homosexual. But that's what I'm saying. It's a homosexual pedophile group, man. I bet if you look a lot of them niggas' names, so they probably already on the sex offender registry.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Real talk. But it's all good though, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next video.
Video when I told him I'm not going to get in this video, take me off the song, because he wanted to piss on the ISUPK bandana, act like it's a purple stream of piss going down on this bandana. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I politely told him it don't look right, and then you were more aggressive, like, yo, take me out the video if you're going to do that. And then he was like, oh.
If you're going to do that, take me out the video. But he'll paint this picture of me like I'm some manipulative. That's why I know it's hatred. And that recording that I heard that you had of Kanai, I heard every time you tried to change the subject back to you and him, which I should have been talking about, he kept on saying, but Tudor, you don't know Tudor. And you can hear it in his voice, that Tudor, he's manipulative. You don't know him. He's been like that. And then you change the subject and try to roll into something else. And you know Tudor. I'm like, man, a blind man can see that this dude got hatred for me. A blind man can see that. And that's why I want you to play the whole thing. Let the people see it. You know, he's not saying anything in there that's going to make me feel intimidated or anything like that. Right. I'll explain everything.
Yeah, I am. There was something that Kanai taught me, he taught you, and other things that he...
one of the things that he taught myself, and after speaking with you about it, because I remember me and you had a debate about it, and I was like, yeah, I learned that from Kanai about multiple wives. He said that you can have multiple wives. Multiple wives is lawful today, right now. Always has been, always will be. And those scriptures about multiple wives are not just talking about the kingdom of God. It's talking about right now. He said there's no way that multiple wives is going to be a sin now. He said there's no way that multiple wives in the Old Testament was lawful, in the New Testament is a sin, and then in the kingdom is going to be lawful again. He said that does not make sense, and then he pulled the scriptures to show that you can have multiple wives right now. He said, but we just don't teach that, and he told me to keep it on the hush, keep it on the low. Another thing that he said is that marijuana is not unlawful. He said it's not unlawful to use marijuana. He said maybe smoking it because you're pulling smoke into your lungs and your lungs are for air. He said, but ingesting it or making tea or anything like that, there is nothing wrong with it. He told me if it was legal, he would be doing it. He would have tea. He wouldn't even have to worry about drinking strong drink or wine anymore because...
See, that's what I'm saying. These niggas...
Take me off the song.
These niggas is just fellowshipping. You feel me? They not priests of God. They not men of God. These niggas is just fellowshipping, man. And I see why they wanted this Judah Mack guy out of their organization. They wanted him gone. But it's like if I made a captain say, that's why you're not supposed to be in a fake Israelite group. That's true. Because they just fellowshipping. They don't know what they doing. They sending people into our organization, not into our organization, but in our messengers. People in our organization, in our messengers, trying to get breakdowns on scriptures, trying to get women to lead a man. You feel me? All kind of goofy shit, man. These niggas is evil as hell, and they got to be destroyed by the hand of the Most High. What else did Captain say? The main time you need multiple wives is in captivity. He said that's the main, right? Right. Crying. Clap it up for much polygamy. That's the main time you need multiple wives is in captivity. Shit, real talk. We poor as hell. Shit, we gotta get it how we live.
Right.
You go ahead.
And if I could real quick, these purple faggots ain't no different than a Christian church, but they're even much worse than a Christian church.
Right.
You understand? Because not only do they misquote scriptures, don't know any breakdowns or anything like that. They like I brought out in my class earlier. Those that teach I'm paraphrasing. Those that teach to break the commandments are the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
But those that teach to keep it are the most in the kingdom of heaven. And I say that to say that if you follow these purple faggots right here, they're not gonna do nothing but lead you to destruction like the Christian church.
Yeah, they locking the door to the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You feel me? The IUIC got the keys to the kingdom of heaven. These brothers, you join them, man. You that door getting shut. So lock you. Let's break down some of what they were saying though.
Video when I told him I'm not gonna get in this video, take me off the song because he wanted to piss on the IUIC bandana, act like it.
See what I'm saying? Look what he just said. He say in the Purple Rain video where they was dissing the IUIC that Bishop Kanai is disgusting, man. What is wrong with them and penises? Why they so obsessed with penises, telling men to go do stuff that involves them touching their rod? These men is gay. I'm telling you, they gay. The brother just said it. He said, Kanai said that he wanted the opening of the scene of the Purple Rain video of them pissing on a UPK bandana. What is up with them always telling men to go touch their rod? These niggas faggots, man. I'm telling you, man, these purple niggas is gay.
Video when I told him I'm not gonna get in this video.
Penis fetish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got a fetish for rods. They got a fetish for rods, man. They don't want women. That's why they don't believe in much polygamy. Because they got a fetish for rods, man. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up. Go ahead.
If I could, there's probably why they main bishop Nasty Nate sent out them rod pictures.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They got a. That's what I'm saying. They got like a fetish. You feel me? They got a whole fucking fetish going on, man. These niggas is not of the Lord, man.
This say Pride Month. So
yeah, it's definitely Pride Month.
They get it in for Pride Month.
And you know that purple is the color of the bisexual. Salaya. Hey, most of that cry. It is though. That damn purple is the damn color for the bisexual. Y'all better watch these purple niggas, man. Talking about Purple Rain, they gonna piss on a UPK bandana and they want the piss to be purple. Salaya. Hey, I see why this nigga left their ass, man. Real talk. Let's go ahead and play it though.
Video when I told him I'm not gonna get in this video, take me off the song because he wanted to piss on the IUIC.
And if I may, have you seen the video of Captain Katazar?
I see it.
The clip was theirs at first. He was on the screen. And he was in the Purple Rain video. That was him at the beginning of the Purple Rain video. He was standing with the other two brothers with the black shirts on with Purple Rain on it. So he was in the video. That's why he's saying he wanted them to take him off.
Yeah, take him out.
Because he ain't know they was gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, you can commend the nigga for trying to break off from him, but then at the same time, he's still a effeminate ass, you know what I'm saying, unbrotherly ass nigga. Because did he come to the one body?
Nah, they not. This is what they gonna do. They gonna start their own group, and we finna break that down later. Right. You feel me? Okay. We're gonna break that down later. That when they leave, they not gonna come to the UPK. That take too much strength. They gonna go start their own group and think they can do better than Nate and Kanai, basically. Nasty Nate and Kanai nasty.
But yet they have the Hebrew Unity bullshit every year at the Unity camps. Fuck out of here.
Act like it's a purple stream of piss going down on this bandana. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I politely told him it don't look right. And then you were more aggressive, like, yo, take me out the video if you're going to do that. And then he was like, oh.
If you're going to do that, take me out the video. But he'll paint this picture of me like I'm some manipulative. That's why I know it's hatred. And that recording that I heard that you had of Kanai, I heard every time you tried to change the subject back to you and him, which I should have been talking about, he kept on saying, but Tuha, you don't know Tuha. And you can hear it in his voice, see that. And that's why I want you to play the whole thing.
And the hatred is because the IUIC want a bunch of yes men around them.
Right.
They don't want men around them that'll take them to counsel.
Right.
You feel me? We talk to take a brother to counsel if you feel like he did something wrong to you, and you go to him alone and he don't hear you, he don't believe he did nothing wrong. Let the generals decide that. But they don't even want none of that. And we're gonna break that down in the next video. Watch what they do. Wait till the next video. Watch what these motherfuckers do. I ain't trying to jump the gun, but I'm just saying all this stuff just gonna go together.
And if I could real quick, it doesn't matter the rank. It could be a trooper taking the captain to counsel. As long as that brother went to that brother and the brother alone first, and he didn't hear it, then it go, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter your rank. You understand? If you feel some type of way from something a brother did, that brother goes to counsel.
Right.
Especially if he didn't hear you when you went to him and him alone.
Right.
Yeah, ain't General Muhammad say shit. If I offend one of you and you come to me and I ain't hear you, y'all take me to counsel.
Anybody get took to counsel.
Anybody get took to counsel.
But they don't feel like that in IUIC. In IUIC, you just got to be a yes man. You got to just be a yes man in IUIC. You got to be basically a mutt. Basically, with a dog, they don't want you to be a wolf. They want you to be like a chihuahua.
Hey, a chihuahua is too much credit. They puppets. It's a lot.
He's not saying anything in there that's gonna make me feel intimidated or anything like that. Right. I'll explain everything.
Yeah, I am. There was something that Kanai taught me. He taught you, and other things that he.
One of the things that he taught myself, and after speaking with you about it, because I remember me and you had a debate about it, and I was like, yeah, I learned that from Kanai about multiple wives. He said that you can have multiple wives. Multiple wives is lawful today, right now. Always has been, always will be. And those scriptures about multiple wives are not just talking about the kingdom of God.
Right. So that's another thing they teach. The IUIC teach that multiple wives is not lawful, but it will be in the kingdom. Where is that in the Bible? I would love for them to show me where something is not lawful now, but it will be later. You feel me? What did Christ say? He say, if you would have followed Moses, then how you gonna follow me? You ain't follow Moses. I'm paraphrasing. It's a lot. I probably messed it up. But that's basically what Christ was saying. You feel me? How you gonna follow me? I'm coming doing the same thing Moses did. You feel me?
It's like I think it was if you would have listened to Moses, there would have been no need for me.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. These motherfuckers, excuse my language, a lot.
These homosexuals,
these LGBT motherfuckers don't know what. Look, I didn't say motherfucker again. It's a lot. I'm just saying these niggas is crazy. That's all I'm saying. These niggas is crazy because they say you only can have multiple wives in the kingdom, but behind closed doors, guess what they doing? Having multiple wives. You feel me? That's why the dude in Evansville, Indiana, got caught having sex with a tranny.
Right.
You feel me? Because you don't know what you're doing to men when you try to harbor something that's just in us. It's just in us to have more than one woman. And when you try to harbor that, man, you letting loose all type of demons. So guess what a man gonna do? Have sex with other men and women, have sex with women, throw them away, have sex with prostitutes, have sex with trannies, have sex with anything except for the women that he with. General Muhammad said something heavy. General Muhammad said, don't cheat on your wives.
Right.
You feel me? You got your 3-4 women. Don't go cheat on them with no hoes, no strippers, no bitches that's gonna leave you, put you on child support. You feel me? If you gonna have sex with a woman, have sex with a woman that's like-minded like you, man.
Right.
Like real talk, man.
And if I could real quick, that's how Joy Morgan end up dead.
That's why Joy Morgan is dead. Cause they told them niggas you only could have one woman, and that goddamn African seen Joy Morgan and he wanted her. Because it's just nobody teaches that but the so-called white man. He's the only one that teaches monogamy. No other race on this earth teaches monogamy. So because of Nasty Nate, is just a good old African American and want to please the white man. Guess what he do? Teach his whole congregation you only can have one woman, just like the white man teach.
And then they also teach you can divorce one woman and get you another woman.
And they teach divorce. They definitely do. And you got to be married on paper. They don't believe sex is marriage. Right. You got to get the whole paperwork and everything. So that's why I say these niggas is all discombobulated. They not all on one accord. They just fellowshipping. That's all I can say. They just fellowshipping. I'm gonna just keep it real. From now on, I see IUIC or any fake group, just fellowshipping. Y'all niggas know y'all ain't prophets of God. Y'all just fellowship.
And if I could, that's another thing why it can't ever be no unity between the IUIC under Commander General Yohana and the IUIC under Nasty Nate. That's why it can never be no unity.
If I may, it'll never be no unity because they not following Christ. Christ said, if it's not of me, it's gonna come to nothing. These niggas not following Christ. The picture of the IUIC Jesus is fucking Nate Daniel. Yeah. Put Nate picture in they Jesus picture, they sexy Jesus with the chest out. I don't know what's that about. That's what I said.
LGBTQ.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's up with these niggas, man.
And if I could, the scripture say, how can two walk together if not agree? Man, paraphrasing.
That's why they lose whole schools of brothers. All these videos we finna bring out tonight, he talking about not sexy Jesus. Salakia. they got They got the black Jesus picture with the chest out, with the gloss. It's glossed up and everything.
Hey,
I say, now, who idea was that?
Put baby oil on it.
Right, they put baby oil on the chest. Now, who idea was that? But nah, for real though, these niggas, that's why they lose whole schools of brothers. And Salakia, all these videos we're gonna bring out is brothers that was part of that Austin camp. They failed. They school failed. Everybody left that school. And that's what these videos is of them brothers that was part of that Austin camp.
It's talking about right now. He said there's no way that multiple wives is going to be a sin now. He said there's no way that multiple wives in the Old Testament was lawful, and the New Testament is a sin.
See? Kanai know Nate full of bullshit.
Right.
He know, but this is the thing about Kanai. Kanai got some on Nate where Nate can't let him go. Because he know Nate on some bullshit. How the hell is Salaki? Oh, that's old. How the hell is multiple wives lawful in the Old Testament but not in the New? Even Kanai nasty ass, no, that's some bullshit. But Nate, you hear me? Nasty Nate. He got some on nasty Nate.
He definitely got some on.
He got some on him, and I don't even want to know what it is.
Hey, thanks.
I don't want to know.
Hey.
And then in the kingdom, it's going to be lawful again. He said that does not make sense, and then he pulled the scriptures to show that you can have multiple wives right now. He said, but we just don't teach that, and he told me to keep it on the hush.
He said, but we just don't teach that. He said, but we just don't teach that. Why don't y'all teach the truth? Because y'all not the truth.
Right.
Y'all not the body of Christ. Right. Y'all motherfucking be dancing like faggots, like Bishop Frida, Abigail, whatever his name is. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about the truth.
Nasty Nate be twerking.
It's a lie.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. They don't give a damn about no damn truth. These motherfuckers is a Christian church and they just fellowshipping.
And what's the scripture say? I'm gonna paraphrase. It said, "Be not deceived, none thieves, fornicators, and effeminate men."
Another thing that he said is that marijuana is not unlawful.
That's
Bishop Kanai. That's why I say this Bishop Kanai, man. The Lord about to fuck that nigga up, man. He told this man that marijuana is not unlawful.
Right.
Now I see why everybody want to join the purple faggot. Right. Y'all in that motherfucker getting high as hell.
Man.
Bishop Kanai telling y'all behind closed doors, hey, marijuana is lawful.
Again, just like the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? The reason why the Christian church is so appealing is because you don't have to change nothing when you go in there. That's the same thing with these purple faggots. You don't have to change nothing when you go in there. You know what I'm saying? You may put on the persona that you done changed something, but like the bishop said, you can have multiple wives, but we don't teach that. Keep it on the hood.
Keep it on the low.
You can smoke weed.
If you plan, please don't let it show. Looking lock it. Hey, these niggas is stupid. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? Man, that is so late. I've been sent that. Yeah, though, man. I can't. We can't make this up, man. I'm just saying these niggas is stupid. I don't even know how you can follow no niggas like this, man. Come join IUIC, man. Come join IUIC and Commander Hunter. These niggas is stupid.
It is not unlawful to use marijuana. He said maybe smoking it because you're putting smoke into your lungs and your lungs are for air. He said, but ingesting it or making tea or anything like that, there is nothing wrong with it. He told me if it was legal, he would be doing it. He would have tea.
Depending on what state you live in, nigga, it is legal.
He say, hey, Kanai, just look, don't watch out when he moved to a different city because he trying to drink him some illegal marijuana tea. He want to get high. But if I could, let's get that scripture real quick.
He wants a weed candy. This is the book of Philippians 2, verse 2.
Yeah, you go to
verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded.
That you be like-minded. These niggas is not like-minded. That's why that's why they keep losing whole schools of brothers and sisters. They go start their own group because they not like-minded. You feel me? They not like-minded.
Having the same love.
They don't have the same love. Nate say one man, one woman. Could not say behind closed doors you can have more than one wife and drink marijuana tea. Salakia. Salakia.
And divorce your wife. And just be a disgusting, defiled as human being that you can be.
Mm-hmm.
Salakia. Being one accord and one mind. Salakia, of one mind.
Right. Be of one accord and one mind. These IUIC purple faggots is not of one mind, man. They not. Hey, hold on. Mark talking about some not tank. Ain't he LG? Salakia.
And then he had sucker ride to find out he didn't like sucker ride.
Hell no, man. That shit funny as hell. These niggas is crazy, man. That's what I'm saying.
So like in verse 3, which don't
he say niggas drinking weed, drinking. I ain't even know you could drink weed. I heard that's why I said I ain't been in the world in a minute, but I heard they is making some little shit with weed where you could drink it, man. And that's just his way of being able to be lustful. You feel me? So he can get high without thinking he's sinning against the Most High. But that's why I say these people are just nasty and disgusting, man. Like real talk. Now you go ahead and finish that.
Verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or the glory.
Right. Vain glory. That's useless. Kanai has a useless glory that he's chasing after. You feel me? Because probably when he was a kid, he was a nobody. When he was in high school, he wasn't one of the popular kids. He wasn't one of the ones the girls was choosing and talking about at lunch. You feel me? So he got some type of vain glory where he trying to be somebody, finding in his life, and he's messing up brothers and sisters' lives, man.
Right.
Like real talk.
But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Right. That's what you're supposed to do. You feel me? But they ain't doing that in IUIC.
Right.
They is not. These is nasty, disgusting ass people, man. Real talk. Y'all that purple is confusing y'all, man.
Right.
Y'all see all that goddamn purple, man. That shit confusing the hell out y'all. These are some nasty, disgusting ass people. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next video.
Jump online. It's time to register. Event Shofar. Jump online. Was it Event Shofar? Yeah, it's on Event Shofar to register for Passover. We're talking about members of IUIC, those that are in good standing, that's part of us. Go to your camp leaders. They'll give you the login information so you can register. Passover is April 3rd through the 7th in Atlanta, Georgia, again.
Event Shofars. That's your website, right?
Yeah, it's mine. Until I clicked on it this morning and saw that it was being used, and it was mine.
So how is it IUIC still has it even though you're gone? What happened?
Obviously, it had to be through my old business partner, Joseph, because what happened was after we did the last event with IUIC, he called me, and he said that he didn't want to do it anymore, and he said he was out. He was done. And so he asked me if I wanted to use the system, Event Shofar, and keep it. And I said, yeah. I said, I'll take the whole thing. He said he was going to move on and do other ventures, and he no longer wanted it. So I told him, I said, yeah, I'll take it. I'll use it. And next thing you know, IUIC is using it.
So wait.
And I tried to respond and get a hold of him. I shot him messages and he won't respond.
So they just took your business?
Yes.
And you did not give him consent to do so?
Nope. Like I said, he gave it to me. He called me and said he wanted nothing to do with it.
Why? Why do you think he said that?
He just told me, all I can go by is what he told me. He said he wanted nothing to do with it no more, and he was moving on, and he was going to be doing other things. And I said, that's cool. I said, that's fine. And he asked me if I wanted it, and I said, yes. I said, I'll take it. And he said, okay. He said, it's all yours.
The business was divided how?
Yeah, it was 50-50. Initially, it was 50-50. It was his and mine. Everything split down the middle. But he gave it to me, 100, and it became mine, 100% mine. He said he didn't want nothing to do with it anymore.
Wow. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, it became mine. And I had, like I said, I haven't heard anything. Next thing you know, I hear they're using Event Shofar. That's how I found out the same way everybody else found out.
And they didn't
jump online. It's time to register. Event Shofar.
This is dude right here. This is the conniving. It's funny his name Connive. Let me read something. His name Connive. It's another word that sounds similar. Conniving.
Conniving.
Giving to or involved in conspiring to do something immoral, illegal, or harmful.
See why he got that name?
I see. You know they name themselves.
That doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise
Look, I
me.
can't make this shit up, man. They name themselves. He named himself Kanai, like real talk. He is an immoral, what did it say? Hold on, wait. Immoral, illegal, and harmful person. Everybody trying to get away from him. Don't nobody want to be around him. And he stole a brother website, which made money. Go ahead.
Now, not only that, ain't this the same nigga that went to jail for the Ponzi scheme?
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah, this nigga is a thief.
See why he named himself that?
He's a goddamn thief.
I see why don't nobody ever want to be around him. Nobody even want to talk to him. They talk about
They
him.
don't like him. They don't want to be around this faggot ass. TDJ, that's why I say he remind me of a Christian pastor. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, he remind me of a pastor.
Facts.
Like, real talk.
Yeah,
say damn, back to back. That's a lie. They say damn, back to back. Hey, we punching like a motherfucker tonight. He's a lie. And then I'm steady saying motherfucker. You gotta stop. I can't keep saying motherfucker. I can't keep saying motherfucker. But then I said it three times. It's a lie. Now this crowd spent night, man. We do what we do. You feel me? But yeah, let's break down. Yeah, the sister. Yeah, okay. The sister said they all over the place. They is.
Right.
That's why you gotta leave them motherfuckers alone. He said all you can do is block. Oh, Ma, you better stop.
Hey, Ma, that's a priest.
Yeah, that's
a priest right there.
Hey, oh, Ma, you over this nigga. I just want you to know that.
That's a priest right
this
there.
Nigga right here is leading these motherfuckers astray. You is over him. I keep saying motherfucker. What is up with these? I'm Samuel L. Jackson. I'm tired of these snakes on this motherfucking plane. It's a lie. Nah, but yeah, let's break down what they saying though, because he stole a brother website.
Jump online. Was it Event Shofar? Yeah, it's on Event Shofar to register for pastor. We're talking about members of IUIC, those that are in good standing. That's part of us. Go to.
He say those that are in good standing. He ain't even in good standing.
Right.
He went to jail, lost his bishopship,
just to get out, to get it right back.
And then got out and got it right back.
I don't remember.
He's not even in good standing. It just he got some on Nasty Nate that Nate ain't letting Kanai go.
Right.
Kanai could literally kill somebody and be a bishop once he get out of jail if he beat the case.
Yeah, he'd be a bishop in jail. What you mean?
Right, he'd be the bishop in jail. He'd be the jail bishop.
The jail bishop.
They'll start a prison program.
A prison program.
We got a prison program right now. They ain't gonna start one till Kanai finally get his ass locked up for some shit he can't get out of.
Right.
To your camp leaders, they'll give you the.
But this website he promoting to pay for the Passover, pay for their shirts, pay for their garments. That is the brother shit. You hear me? That's not his shit. He talking about like it's his. That's not his website.
And wasn't that the same thing that he got? The Ponzi scheme was over, garments and t-shirts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on, man.
He scammed some motherfucking ex-football player some money too.
Scammed so much.
Passover is April 3rd through the 7th in Atlanta, Georgia. Again.
Nigga crazy.
Eventual fun.
You see a motherfucker like this, you better stay away from him. Wait, Slot.
Yeah, it's mine. Until
Man, is this the nigga that they talking to, that's talking?
Yeah.
Man, don't that nigga look like a entire homosexual? That nigga look like that one nigga. I don't like names.
That's your website, right?
Right. But that's a lie. I'm delivered. You talking about that dude? I'm delivered looking at. But that's the type of niggas they want. That's the type of niggas they want. They want niggas like this. They want beating down dogs in their organization so they can tell you to go piss on a Christmas tree, take a picture, put it on Facebook, and you say, "Con, I don't want con." That's the type of niggas they want. They want beaten down men. They will never accept no nigga that's masculine in their organization. They will never do that. They Deacon Abigail, I think that's his name, Abigail. I don't know, but that nigga was like voguing and doing all type of gay shit. Go watch the last episode. That's them the niggas they want. They want good old Christian boys that's gonna shut up and listen.
Mm-hmm. What they call it in the word, do boys?
Yeah.
Do boys.
Until I clicked on it this morning and saw that it was being used, and it was mine.
So how is it IUIC still has it even though you're gone? What happened?
Obviously, it had to be through my old business partner, Joseph, because what happened was after we did the last event with IUIC, he called me, and he said that he didn't want to do it anymore.
So after the last event they did with IUIC on his website, his business partner, who they split the shit 50-50, said he didn't want to do it no more. I wonder why. How did IUIC get the website if your business partner was the only one else that could have gave it to him? You know why? Because the reason why he said he didn't want to do it no more is because conniving ass finessed him out of his stock, paid him off, and gave him the rights. There's no other way they could have done it.
Right.
Look, I'm from the south side of Chicago. I'm from the hood. But I ain't no dumb nigga. There's no way you own 50% of a company and then the other person that owns 50% say, hey, I'm done. I don't want to do it no more. I'm done with this. And then now all of a sudden, somebody else has access to your company to use it to do whatever they want to do. That's because he sold it to them. Or they bullied him out of it, one or the other. Man.
Yep.
He's sitting there so goofy. He is a simp. That's what they like, though. He's so simple-minded. He don't even know how IUIC got it. Your business partner sold his rights to them, man.
Right.
You damn dummy. They paid him, and he sold it to them. And now they promote your shit because it's really theirs now.
And he said he was out. He was done. And so he asked me if I wanted to use the system, Event Shofar, and keep it. And I said, yeah. I said, I'll take the whole thing. He said he was going to move on and do other ventures.
Yeah, because he sold the damn stock.
Right.
He sold the shit. He sold the stock, man. That's why he called you and said, do you want 100% of it? Because he sold it to them niggas, man. There's no other way IUIC can use your website, your business, unless your 50% business partner sold his rights to them, man. He played you, but you such a fucking idiot and a goofy and look like a fucking bitch. He looked like he was so fucking soft. He looked like he lived in a pineapple under the sea. I could never go to camp with no nigga like this. He looked like he live in a... I'm from the south side of Chicago, the goddamn murder capital. How the fuck I'm gonna go to camp with a nigga that look like he live in a pineapple under the goddamn sea? He looked like one of them motherfuckers been on a submarine. Going to go find the Titanic. It's a lie. It's a lie. He looked like one of the motherfuckers would have been on the submarine. Like, yeah, let's go see the Titanic. Goofy ass. Get your dumb ass out of here, man.
And he no longer wanted it. So I told him, I said, yeah, I'll take it. I'll use it. And next thing you know, IUIC is using it.
He still don't even know how. Nigga, your business partner sold his rights to them.
Right. So wait.
And I tried to respond and get a hold of him. I shot him messages and he won't respond.
So they just took your business?
Yes.
And you did not give him consent to do so?
Nope. Like I said, he gave it to me. He called me and said he wanted nothing to do with it.
Why? Why do you think he said that?
If I could real quick.
Go ahead.
Why is your over-sensitive ass online talking about it instead of taking them to court? Because that's an obvious court case, ain't
it? NDA, non-disclosure agreement. They are terrified to do anything against these niggas but what they doing right now. Because they done signed all type of paperwork.
Cut the shit out of me.
He told me, all I can go by is what he told me. He said he wanted nothing to do with it no more, and he was moving on, and he's going to be doing other things. And I said, that's cool. I said, that's fine. And he asked me if I wanted it, and I said, yes. I said, I'll take it. And he said, okay. He said it's all yours.
The business was divided how?
Yeah, it was 50-50. Initially, it was 50-50. It was his and mine. Everything split down the middle.
Right.
But he gave it to me, and it became mine, 100% mine.
How? You didn't sign no paperwork or nothing.
Right.
He just told you, and you such a gullible ass simp. You went with it not knowing he done sold his shit to Kanai.
He said he didn't want nothing to do with it anymore.
Wow. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, it became mine. And I had, like I said, I haven't heard anything. Next thing you know, I hear they're using Event Shofar. That's how I found out the same way everybody else found out.
Hey, that's the type of niggas they want. Go ahead with that scripture. That's the type of niggas they want. Them the type of niggas they want. Nobody don't ask no questions, don't want to know nothing. They want a bunch of simps around them. I need gangsters around me. I don't need no fucking simps around me. For what? Hell, we gonna wake up the damn week, man. Look, how we gonna get niggas to stop selling drugs and killing people with niggas like that? Niggas like this, you're not gonna stop niggas from selling drugs.
Right.
He's not gonna get a nigga to stop selling drugs. He's not gonna get a nigga to stop killing people. He gonna fucking get finessed out his whole company. That's what it's gonna happen to him. Niggas like that.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 11. Ye shall not steal.
I don't know if Kanai knew that. I don't know if Nasty Nate knew that. Ye shall not steal. They stole the nigga whole company.
Neither deal falsely.
Neither deal falsely. They played him, man. They played him out of his business, man.
Neither lie to one another.
Oh, that's all we've been talking about for the last 2 weeks is them lying back and forth. That's all they doing. They living this. The Bible say don't do it. They living it. But they also teach stuff that's not in the Bible, like drinking weed. You can't have more than one woman. You gotta wear purple all the goddamn time. These niggas not men of God. They Christians, man. It's Christians. So yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
The leaven, this is leaven, and you'd be surprised where it's coming from. What's the surprise about where it's coming from, Judah?
I put a message up and said, you'd be surprised when you find
I know, I seen it.
In yourself. Look at yourself. Look at us. What we doing. I'm talking about the people that was putting up the blue waffle and everybody that was doing it.
So you telling me, Judah, that you did not see Bishop's post and that you were speaking about him?
I'm telling you no.
Okay, let me say this, Judah, because we can go back and forth with it. For those that don't understand this whole blue waffle thing, there is a demon out there that has been, she was part of the congregation one time. She's coming at the congregation back and forth for foolishness. Generally, anybody watch me on Facebook, I don't really get caught up in that foolishness. I'm not really striving back and forth with people about anything. That's not me. But the brother he's just recently married, and the sister's trying to throw salt on him. The person they talking about got herpes. That ain't no lie, that's the truth. Anyway, I posted a picture of a blue waffle. That's it. No words. I didn't say no name, no nothing. And I told people put it as their face profile pic. So take a stick. The reason I'm saying with you, you'd be standing at a nap. You'd be standing at. That's the same thing last year with me acting like I'm peeling a Christmas tree. You got exception with that. And when I told you I was into, I was like, I don't see it. You went to the captains and tried to put a battery in Dave back. And the captains came and said, why is he started? You said something. Meanwhile, we will burn the white image of Christ. We will step on it. We'll crumple up. We'll throw it. The stuff you be looking for be nonsense.
Now, for a lot of people don't know what's going on. This is, okay, the Bible say go to him and him alone. Got a problem with a brother, go to him and him alone. This is live on Facebook. They stood this brother up in front of their whole organization, in front of everybody watching live on Facebook, and they just ridiculed him. They just ridiculed him. They could have easily just threw him out their school, they church, Salakia, because they not a school. This is a church. They could have just threw him out the church, but instead they went live on Facebook to embarrass him in front of everybody, people in the world that don't even know what's going on.
Stated the leaven. This is leaven, and you'd be surprised where it's coming from. What's the surprise about where it's coming from, Judah?
I put a message up and said, "You'll be surprised when you find leaven."
I know, I seen it.
In yourself. Look at yourself. Look at us. What we.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to deal with no masculinity. He mad as hell. He seen them posting a picture of a blue waffle trying to degrade a sister that left their school. Instead of not paying her no attention, they want to degrade her, talking about she got all type of STDs, which is our blue waffle was not an STD. But I guess it's one to them because they make up whatever they want to make up.
We doing? I'm talking about the people that was putting up the blue waffle and everybody that was doing it.
So you
now this is a council,
right?
Where you supposed to take somebody that you got a problem with by themselves. They doing this in front of the whole congregation, and they was live on Facebook. That's how we got the video, because they was live on Facebook. They went live. This is not us with a secret camera.
Right.
We ain't got no secret camera in their school. They did this.
This ain't no secret shit like how they went and got the Kentucky 8 footage. That
Right. We can't even get the Kentucky 8 video. They went and got
y'all got that shit.
Man, look.
This was online.
You know, this remind me of Cheetahs. Salakia. That TV show Cheetahs. They just put out the camera. Hey, what are you doing? Salakia.
We caught you.
We caught you.
We got you, nigga.
Hell no.
Telling me, Judah, that you did not see Bishop's post.
And they got purple microphones. They even got purple microphones.
Man, look,
you can't make this shit up.
Good night.
And that you were not
They don't want no.
I'm telling you, no.
Purple everything.
Let me say this, Judah, because we can go back and forth with it. For those that don't understand this whole blue waffle thing, there is a demon out there that has been, she was part of the congregation one time. She's coming at the congregation back and forth for foolishness. Telling anybody watching me on Facebook, I don't really get caught up in that foolishness.
He said he don't get caught up in that foolishness on Facebook.
But he the one that shared the blue waffle.
He the one shared the blue waffle and told everybody to post a picture of you pissing on the Christmas tree. He gave the order. And this nigga who they ridiculing, he the one that said this ain't right.
Right.
Us pissing on this Christmas tree ain't right. Us pissing on the UPK headband ain't right. And that's why they mad at him. And that's why they doing him like that.
Blue waffle about
ain't right.
Trying to degrade a
sister ain't right. And they mad at him for saying that.
Come on, man.
I'm not really striving back and forth with people about anything. That's not me. But the brother he's just recently married, and his sister's trying to throw salt on him. The person they talking about got herpes. That ain't no lie, that's the truth. Anyway, I posted.
All right, and you got a demon. She got herpes and you got a demon. You got a conniving, evil ass spirit on you.
Right.
You saying it like you better than her or something, because she got herpes. Nigga, you a goddamn thief.
Posted a picture of a blue waffle. That's it. No words. I didn't say no name, no nothing. And I told people put it as their face profile pic. So some technically.
But he even told them, I thought he said he don't deal with that Facebook stuff.
Right.
He told everybody to put the blue waffle as a Facebook picture. The profile picture. Come on, man. How do you even join these niggas? How do you do it? How do you see them and see us and say, yeah, you got to be gay? That's all I'm going to say. If you see us and see them and join them, you got to be gay. You got to be a faggot. It's no other way around it.
The reason I'm saying what you be.
If you even seen us, maybe we just so solid and we on a straight and narrow path. Y'all probably either, you feel me? But I'm just saying, if you have seen us and tried to pick and choose, who should I do ISBK? Should I do IUIC? And you pick purple, please stay over there and don't never come back this way.
If I could real quick, just to piggyback off what you just said, that's heavy. Because remember, Nigga, that's how I got to the ISUPK. Because I seen the purple faggots and all the bullshit that was going on over there. Then I seen the ISUPK, home of the truth. I seen all this purple and tassels on t-shirts, and I seen masculinity. I said, I'm gonna take masculinity.
And that's most of Christ, because the Bible say, Christ say, I chose you out of the world. Christ choose us.
Heavy.
None of these niggas in the IUIC was chosen by Christ. That's why they want to piss on bandanas. They want to piss on UPK bandanas in a video. Because they know we the home of the truth and they just not. They weren't chosen.
They a knockoff of a knockoff.
Standing at a nap. You be saying that. That's the same thing last year with me acting like I'm peeling a Christmas tree.
He a nasty nigga, man. I'm sorry, this is a nasty, disgusting old man, man.
You got exception with that. And when I tell you I was into like, I don't see it. You went to the captains and tried to put a battery in Dave back.
Look, they do all type of backbiting. They ain't got no structure. They ain't got no structure. He supposed to be the second in command of the whole organization. But he got niggas going to other niggas talking about him. And ain't nothing, man, look. All right, you can't make this up. This is a church.
Captains came and said, why is he started? You said something. Meanwhile, we will burn the white image of Christ. We will step on it.
This is a church. Go ahead with that scripture when you got it.
God, this is First Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Let all things be done in decency and in order.
Let all things be done decently and in order. This is a fucking mess. This whole, everything we just played tonight, this video specifically is a fucking mess. This is not decently. This is not in order. They went live on Facebook to ridicule this brother because they know that what he was saying was true. Otherwise, they would have never done it. They know him saying pissing on that Christmas tree was wrong. Making everybody make a blue waffle as their profile picture is wrong. Stealing this brother business is wrong. But they don't do things decently in order, man. You feel me? Because their leader is a crooked cop, an FBI agent sent to destroy the brotherhood, man. So that the white man can have his kingdom a little bit longer. Go ahead.
If I could, you know what that reminds you of? One of them Housewives or Hollywood reunion. You know them reunion tours?
Yeah, man.
That's what that reminds you of.
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit, it ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. They did this live on Facebook. This one in privacy where nobody know about it but them. They did this shit live on Facebook.
That's evil. That's wicked as hell.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next video.
Speak on something real quick. Because again, and this is for all of you that are new, up and coming in the truth, as well as those of you online. In matters of counsel, when brothers have disputations with each other, to make the counsel go in a different direction, they'll find a very minute point to isolate, so that way it takes away from the direction of what the entire counsel is about. So I'll give you a prime example. There's a discussion about fruit. One brother says, I said tomato. Another brother says, no, you didn't, brother. I said tomato. And then you forget what the hell the conversation was even about. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this little disputation about, well, did you see it or did you not see it if the bishop had it posted? Again, like how I did with Marshall out there 10 minutes ago, I'm going to take this conversation 10,000 feet up. Let's say, for argument's sake, Judah did not see Bishop Kanai posted the blue waffle, Deacon Abiel posted the blue waffle, I posted the blue waffle, Captain Amaziah posted. Let's pretend, for argument's sake, that Judah honestly did not see that when he did those two videos. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. The truth of the matter is, hours later, you did in fact text me, you texted Bishop Kanai, you texted Captain Amaziah with screenshots from all of us, and you approved it based upon that matter. Now that's the truth of the matter. But here's the question. If you came to a point where you ever did see it, which in fact you did, Why not out of love for your seniors, if you felt it was so gravely wrong, why did you not have a conversation with your seniors to say, you know what, my apologies, I put these videos out there and I realize now it's putting people at odds between the leadership or myself. If you didn't see the videos, because you did tell people, you know what, I'm going to get kicked out of the body for doing this. Now my thing is, when I watch the videos and what you did say,
so I'm saying this whole organization is just all out of order, man. How do you do this publicly, live on Facebook to a brother, man? How do you do this? And this brother, like, you know, he ain't in the truth, but he know that these niggas is evil. He know that these niggas is fucking evil, man.
Medical records.
Oh, man, don't worry about that.
Speak on something real quick, because again, and this is for all of you that are new, up and coming in the truth, as well as those of you online. In matters of counsel, when brothers have disputations with each other, to make the counsel go in a different direction, they'll find a very minute point to isolate, so that way it takes away from the direction of what the entire counsel is about. So I'll give you a prime example. There's a discussion about fruit. One brother says, I said tomato. Another brother says, no, you didn't, brother. I said tomato.
See this the dancing deacon right there. And this the disloyal captain. And I know you wondering, like, damn, why he disloyal? We're gonna show you real quick. Just stay tuned. We're gonna show you why this nigga up there talking like he the leader, like he know what's right and what's wrong and what's this and what's that. This nigga holding that purple fucking mic, and that shit look real gay. Cause didn't Bishop Kanai say he wanted to piss on a UPK bandana with purple piss?
Yeah.
Man, look, you can't make this shit up. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no making this up. But remember this nigga that's talking, because he's talking like he really with the shit.
And then you forget what the hell the conversation was even about. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this little...
Real quick. For him to even be the one talking and heading up the council, he should be the highest ranking man in the room at this point.
He a deacon right here. That's the dancing deacon right here.
Right.
And he's just a captain.
Right.
But because he's on the panel for the discussion, he get the, of course, get the floor. But he's a captain though in the organization.
Disputation about, well, did you see it or did you not see it if the bishop had it posted? Again, like how I did with Marshall out there 10 minutes ago, I'm going to take this conversation 10,000 feet up. Let's say, for argument's sake, Judah did not see Bishop Kanai posted the blue waffle.
See how hard he fighting for Bishop Kanai?
Right.
He fighting for him. That don't even make sense, because the next video we better play going it just blew me. That's all I'm saying.
Deacon Abiel posted the blue waffle.
Abigail, you talking about the dancing deacon? They all posted the blue waffle.
I posted the blue waffle. Captain Amaziah posted it.
He even posted it. They all posted the blue waffle because of the Bishop Kanai said so. Nasty Nate, I don't even think he's in control of the IUIC. I think it's Kanai. Kanai got so much shit on Nate that, man, he just do whatever he want to damn do.
For argument's sake, that Judah honestly did not see that when he did those two videos. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. The truth of the matter is, hours later, you did in fact text me, you texted Bishop Kanai, you texted Captain Amaziah with screenshots from all of us, and you approved it based upon that matter. Now that's the truth of the matter. But here's the question.
Let's go ahead. Go ahead and get the scripture.
It's 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Believe not every spirit. You see how confident he is? How he's just rolling so hard. The Bible says, believe not every spirit.
But try the spirit.
But try the spirits. Which that means is you got to see if they really love the Most High.
Whether they are of God.
That's what I'm saying. You got to see, man. Because these brothers is not really of God, man.
Right.
They faking the funk. He up there talking like he just so solid. He IUIC to the dirt. And he's faking it. He faking. The one with the microphone right now is faking it. He don't even believe the shit he's saying.
Right.
He don't believe what they believe. He don't believe them niggas is real. He's faking it.
Like the funk each other in Chicago with that
one. Oh yeah, wait. You know, I'm Chicago South Side.
So lucky.
I'm from the South Side. You hear me?
Because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
These niggas is false prophets. You don't believe me? You don't believe that they false prophets. They don't believe me, do they?
They don't believe it.
They don't believe it.
They don't believe it.
This nigga up there ridiculing the brother, saying this, saying that. You don't believe these is false prophets?
Yeah, he got Bishop Kanai back.
Y'all don't believe it? Yeah, he got Kanai back. He got Nate back. He's sharing the blue waffle. He's sharing the blue waffle and pouring syrup on it. So like, y'all don't believe us? Well, we'll show you. We'll show you.
Yeah, I don't think they believe us. We gotta, you know, the Bible do say prove all things.
Yeah, it say
right?
prove all
prove
things.
So we're gonna prove it right here. Don't worry about
We'll
it.
do it. We got y'all. You know, we the home of the truth.
All this rhetoric about how I didn't have any money, about how I was flat broke, about how I was fronting like I was going to all of these places on my own dime, and yet all of it was being covered by IUIC and the Booster Club. So if IUIC and the Booster Club cover all of my travel expenses, I guess that means I shouldn't have any receipts, huh? Let's look at this. I've been going on international trips pushing this truth before the Booster Club was even invented. Look at this receipt from April 6, 2015, the very first time we broke ground internationally. We went to Jamaica. Later that year, we broke ground in the UK. Y'all remember that? But guess who went on the trip with me? Uh-oh. Now wait a minute. If IUIC funded all of my international trips, why is my wife, Ariel, going on the trip with me? Why is it that it wasn't Mother Shamara on the trip since IUIC was footing the bill? Why wasn't it Mother Paria? Clearly these women have so much more experience than Ariel does and is far more seasoned to build up sisters. So why, if IUIC was paying for all of my trips, since I'm just faking the funk, why was my wife on that international trip? That's because I was paying for the bill. That's right, Nathaniel. Hold
on, wait. Now, Salakia. This is the same nigga.
Said they want to prove, right?
All this rhetoric about
this is the same nigga. It's the same dude. In the last video, sitting up on the goddamn stage, ridiculing the brother, talking about how he wrong, talking about this, talking about how he posted the blue waffle, talking about this and that, and now he left the truth. He left a school. He's gone. Are you fucking kidding me? We can't make this up. It's a sister in the chat right now said we a bunch of haters. How we hating? And these niggas is leaving a school. This is a nigga that sat on the fucking council, ridiculing the brother on Facebook Live in front of their whole organization, and he fucking left. Man, are you fucking kidding me? I can't wait to Christ's return. I cannot fucking wait.
Dorothy Bannister, that's one of them IUIC.
Yeah,
men
behind
a woman.
This got to be a damn tranny or something. Nigga, how the hell you gonna sit there and tell us we haters? This nigga sat on the fucking council and just ridiculed a brother, and then now he left and he talking about the IUIC. He talking about Nate. He talking about Kanai. Are you fucking kidding me? These niggas is fucking lunatics, man.
Don't people in the world say that when you telling somebody the truth that that's hate?
Man, come on, man.
Come on, man. Anything you hear that's partly true is hate to you.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is what a young nigga said. It's cool when they do it. But when I do it, it's a problem. It's cool when they do it. Cause look, when the other nigga was doing it, it was cool. Now when he do it, it's a problem. Now he want to go on the internet and ridicule. This nigga that left the IUIC, started his own fake Israelite group and everything.
Ain't that the Austin nigga too?
Yeah, they all from Austin. Man, I don't know what's going on in Austin, but shout out my nigga Captain Yatzazak, because he's building up Austin, and they got like 40 niggas solid. Fuck you talking about? I don't know what's going on with these purple niggas, but Austin, ISBK Austin is solid. As solid as they come. These purple niggas, they doing shit like this. Now let's break down some of the shit you talking about.
I didn't have any money, about how I was flat broke.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Hey, shout out to the brother. Hey, Shalom. Hey, Shalom Shbakathon, sir, what's going on with you? He tell the sister, or might be Nate. It might be a man. We know that's you, Nate. Stop hiding and pretending to be a woman.
Right.
And the ISBK ain't no joke.
Right.
We this brotherhood is real here. I don't know. We see they shit fake.
Right.
He was just on the last video on the council acting like he's so elegant and trying to ridicule the brother, and now he done left the truth, and now he making videos.
Right. He was all on my side.
Yeah, he was all connived, Nate's side.
He shared the
Abigail,
the
dancing deacon. He was sitting right next to the dancing deacon.
Right next to the dancing deacon.
And now he's a liar.
Come on, man.
You can't make this up. That's what I'm saying. You can't make this
Fronting
up.
like I was going to all of these places on my own dime, and yet all of it was being covered by IUIC and the Booster Club. So if IUIC and the Booster Club cover all of my travel expenses, I guess that means I shouldn't have any receipts, huh?
The trooper in Lexington say he just checked the profile. She has no friends.
No friends.
And now she commenting talking about laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Your ass is IUIC. Salaki, my bad, that's the sister. Salaki, I apologize, sis. That's the brother Red. I had got it mixed up. But yeah, though, the brother say he went on the page. It's a fake page. It ain't real. That's IUIC.
Thanks.
Let's look at this. I've been going on international trips pushing this truth before the Booster Club was even invented. Look at this receipt from April.
Why do they talk like that? Why do they talk like pastors?
That's so effective.
They all talk just so Martin Luther. He sound like Martin Luther King. He do. He sound like Martin. He talk just like Martin Luther King. You know, I had a dream that black men and black women,
white women,
man, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Just let it go.
2015.
IUIC about
the very first time.
I'm gonna just tell you that I'm a priest and prophet of the Most High. Not like the purple niggas. I'm a real priest and prophet of the Lord. And I'm telling you, the IUIC is on their last leg. And we're gonna look up, and there's gonna be a bunch of fake Israelite groups pop up out of nowhere. Because they all gonna leave the IUIC and start their own group because they not masculine enough to come stand next to us.
We broke ground
and we believe in much polygamy.
Much polygamy.
And they don't.
Nationally, we went to Jamaica. Later that year, we broke ground in the UK. Y'all remember that? But guess who went on the trip?
Narrating a movie.
But the funny thing is, he was just sitting on stage ridiculing a brother for not being loyal to IUIC. Now he's not being loyal.
And if I could, he sound more masculine sitting on the stage ridiculing that brother than he do in his own video.
They like down dog.
Now wait a minute. If IUIC funded all of my international trips, why is my...
How you talking about him? Like he wasn't just on stage ridiculing a brother.
On behalf of them.
On behalf of them. Nate and Kanai.
My wife, Ariel, going on the trip with me. Why is it that it wasn't Mother Shamara on?
They got ranked. The sisters got ranked.
What the hell is a
You heard that? That's the sisters. The sisters got ranked. Look, man, ain't no sisters got no rank in the UPK. All sisters and sisters. I don't give a fuck if you married to a general, captain. I don't give a damn. They ain't got no rank. The sisters in the IUIC got ranked, and now you see why that's your baby mama's favorite Israelite group. She wanted you to join IUIC because the women get ranked.
On the trip since IUIC was footing the bill. Why wasn't it Mother Paria? Clearly these women have so much more experience than Ariel does and is far more seasoned to build up sisters. So why?
I'm telling you, they sisters got raped.
Why, if IUIC was paying for all of my trips, since I'm just faking the funk, why was my wife on that international trip?
I can't just let go of the fact he was just ridiculing the brother. You hear me? Like he was just that nigga and he knows so much and now he left the school. Let's get the scripture real quick. Because we over the time, so we're going to try to speed it up a little bit. We way over the time. So lock it.
It's the book of Galatians, chapter 1, verse 8. Be thou we, or an angel from heaven.
But the we or an angel from heaven, go ahead.
Preach any other gospel.
Preach any other gospel. If we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel
unto you, then that which we have preached unto you.
So if a mystical being come out the sky and tell you something different than we said,
let him be accursed.
Let him be accursed. Let him be accursed. The Bible say, when you learn the truth, that's it. Even if a mystical being come out the sky and tell you something different, that's a curse. You better rock with it till you die. But these niggas losing whole schools of brothers. This was just a captain. This was a fucking captain that just ridiculed a brother. He just ridiculed a brother in a council live on Facebook. Now he left the school. And now he started his own Israelite group. And guess what the Bible say? Let him be accursed. You are a fucking curse. Nah. We good. You are a curse. You are a fucking curse. If you get taught something and then go try to teach something else because you're not happy, you a fucking curse. She say that's wild. Sisters got raped.
And it is wild.
That is crazy.
That is wild.
That is crazy as hell because that's gonna do what? Make the men weaker. You feel me? That's exactly what it's gonna do. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go to the next video.
I can't be like you, Deacon Malachi. I'm sorry I'm not another truck driver. I'm sorry I can't be like you, Deacon Laba. I didn't go to school all those years to drive taxis. I'm sorry, Bishop Nathaniel, that I wasn't on the police force because I didn't have a conscience to want to lock up my own people. But it's so funny, Bishop, when it came to all the heat that you were catching, from Tahar and all those other guys about you being a cop, when GMS was going at you and ISUPK was going at you, I never one time ridiculed you for being on the force because as a brother, I had your back. I just wish that you would have done the same for me in return. And this saddens me that I have to explain all of this because many of these brothers are not very educated. Most of them don't have college experience. They don't have degrees. Only a few of them have actually completed school training. So they don't even understand the world of internet marketing. A lot of these guys with blue collar occupations, it's a totally different world in terms of how businesses run. The essence of business is marketing. I can't be like you, Deacon Malachi. I'm sorry I'm not another truck driver. I'm sorry I can't.
He talking about the truth like it's a business instead of being the truth. What Deacon Frida say? We're men of God over here. We're not niggas.
We move as a godly camp.
We not niggas.
You niggas is starting to look like niggas.
You niggas is starting to look.
I think the IUIC, we might be knights.
Right.
You know the ones that stood next to the king and didn't move unless you move towards the king and we cut your damn head off.
Right.
I think we might be knights. These might be the niggas.
Man.
So like it.
What they say, lie, steal, and kill? Come on, man. These niggas lie, steal, and kill.
And they lead their organization. They disloyal. They disloyal. Hold on, wait.
Okay. Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
And that's all I can think of. Salami.
Can't be like you, Deacon Laba.
When these niggas, Salami. Hey, Ash, you became no joke. I'm telling you, y'all done fucked up. Y'all should have left us the hell alone, man. The only thing y'all should have did was left us the fuck alone. Because the Lord is with us. We ain't playing no games. You niggas is gay. You niggas is sweet.
Gay.
Salami. Hell no. But no, for real though, man. These motherfuckers is crazy, man. These motherfuckers is crazy. Let's just break down some of the shit he's talking about.
I didn't go to school all those years to drive taxis. I'm sorry, Bishop Nathaniel, that I wasn't on the police force because I didn't have a conscience to want to lock up my own people.
One accord. See? They not one accord. They not one accord. They don't agree with Nate illegally locking up people.
Right.
You feel me? Because you know that's what Nate was doing. He was locking people up illegally.
And it sounded like he was listening to Commander Jeffrey Hunter when he said that too.
No,
so you know he ain't come with that by himself.
Come on, man.
So lock him.
Stop it, man. This shit is crazy, man. He said, I'm sorry, Nate. I didn't want to lock up my own people.
Right.
But this is your nigga, though. You joined this group. You decided to join this group, knowing that the leader was an ex-cop that got two brothers falsely arrested. New York had to pay them $500,000.
Well, wasn't that as late as like 2010?
And Nate,
when they whole group started in like what was it, 2003 or 4, something like that?
Yeah, that's true.
Like y'all still youngest. Y'all youngest.
That's why I say, man, a trooper in the IUIC is better than they bishops.
Our sisters are better than they bishops.
Sisters is better than they bishops. Oh, we.
So like it.
You done took it a step further, my nigga.
People, but it's so funny, Bishop.
He sounds so gay. This was the nigga doing counsel. This nigga look like he live in a pineapple under the sea. Why do all they members look? Do they not have no gang members like Salakia? They don't have no ex-gang members in their group.
I don't think so.
None. They don't have no nigga manly men. All they got is just Pineapple, SpongeBob, Patrick ass niggas. That's all they got. And the ones that is halfway gangster, they kick them out. They make sure they put them out. Like, damn, this is crazy.
When it came to all the heat that you were catching from
man, look, these niggas is a bunch of SpongeBob, SquarePants ass niggas. They live in a pineapple under the goddamn sea.
Tahar and all those other guys about you being a cop when GMS was going at you and ISUPK was going at you, I never one time ridiculed you for being on the force because as a brother, I had your back. I just wish that you would have done the same for me in return. And this saddens me that I have to explain all of this because many of these brothers are not very educated. Most of them don't have college experience. They don't.
Oh, wait, they said we don't have jobs.
Right.
Look what he just exposed. Most of them is not even educated. The IUIC say ISBK, we don't have jobs. We don't work. When this nigga said that most of them niggas in the IUIC ain't even educated. Don't even got high school diplomas.
Don't have degrees. Only a few of them have actually completed school training.
But they say we don't have jobs. We're bums in ISUPK. You know why? Because they don't want them women to be interested in us. They don't want their women to be interested in us. Because they tell their women we don't work.
So we beat our women?
Yeah, we beat our women. We don't work. So that make the IUIC women not interested.
But the funny thing about it is, ain't no sisters over here ended up dead.
Nope, not one.
So they don't even understand the world of internet marketing. A lot of these guys with blue collar occupations, it's a totally different world in terms of how businesses run. The essence of business is.
These motherfuckers is crazy. Yeah, go ahead with that. Psalm 62 and 10.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 62, verse 10. Trust not in oppression.
Trust not in oppression. And that's what the IUIC do. They trust in oppression. That's why they still in businesses. They make you pay for Passover garments you're never going to get. You feel me? That's why they doing that stuff. Because they trust in oppression. And the Bible say trust not in oppression.
And become not vain in robbery.
And that's exactly what they did. You feel me? They became vain in robbery. That's what they doing. They robbing their congregation. And not just money. I'm talking about spiritual. Thanks. Look at why you think all these people leaving their school? Because they being robbed. Spiritually, man. They believe the truth as far as Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians being the chosen people of God. That's why when they leave the IUIC, they go start a fake group. You feel me? Because they believe that. They just don't believe in Kanai and Nate vision.
If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
Set not your heart upon the riches, man. If they increase, don't think that that's the end all be all. Because that might be your destruction.
Right.
Them riches that you setting your heart upon, your mind on, and that's what Nate did. That's what Kanai doing. They setting their mind on the riches that they can take from these brothers and sisters that sincerely joining these purple niggas.
Right.
Because they think they love God.
Right.
They thinking they left the church and they love God. They trying to serve the Most High. And y'all ass is setting on fucking robbing them. You feel me? You setting your heart up on riches so you can rob them blind. And now they leaving the school and making videos like this. And all we doing is just putting it out. That's all we doing. It's putting out, showing our people they transgressions. Ain't that's the name of the podcast? Cry out and spare not. That's what we doing. We crying out and we sparing not to our people. But if I may, I'll go to the last video.
Your Most High in Christ, blessed Bishop Nathaniel. Yeah, you know what day it is. That's right. It's Shout Out Tuesday. It is Shout Out Tuesday. I know y'all haven't seen me in a couple of weeks. You haven't seen me. I'm going through some stuff. Y'all just pray for a brother. Just pray for a brother. And let me say this. No, I don't have no damn lung cancer. Y'all better stay. Y'all running around with these damn lies. Y'all better stop saying that. I don't have. There's nothing wrong with my lungs. I breathe fine. My respiratory is fine. What I said in the men's conference is everything else. I got a lot of toxins. And that's why I said I believe I was poisoned. That's the word I said. I believe I was poisoned. All right? That's what I said. Nothing else. Nothing more. So now, no highfalutin guesses. I wonder what this is going on here. Stop guessing. I'm just go by what I said. All right? Anyway. So, you know I love to read your letters of exhortation and your letters. Your Most High in Christ, blessed Bishop Nathaniel. Yeah, you know what day it is. That's right. It's Shout Out Tuesday. It is Shout Out.
Is this your king?
That's their king.
This nigga is a fucking goofy. How can you, man, look, I'm from the streets. That's all I was like. I could never follow a nigga like this.
Man.
My general is from Castle Hill. Never ran, never will. My general from the projects. Your general is an ex-cop. And not saying being a cop makes you not godly when you come into the truth. Because we got brothers in the school that was cops, but they was good cops. They was trying to do the right thing. This nigga was a dirty cop, locking people up falsely. He from New York too. So guess what he was part of? Stop and frisk.
Right.
He was part of all that bullshit. Stop and frisk. This your leader, man. This your king. This who you worship. This is the picture of the sexy Jesus. That's his ass. You put that face next to him, that's this nigga. The hell out of here, man. These niggas is a church. Man, the Lord about to destroy these niggas. And when he do, it's going to be so beautiful. Because you know what he said about Pharaoh?
He hardened his heart.
No, not harden his heart. For I raised thee up.
Yeah, right.
That's what he said about Pharaoh. I raised thee up so I can destroy you. You feel me? That's what the Bible say. All these fake groups, the Lord raised you up so he can destroy you. That's why you got so big. You didn't get big because you was godly. You got big so when the Lord destroy you, guess who get the credit? The men that followed the Lord.
Right.
Because the Lord, he said the earth is his footstool. He don't give a hell about that. But when Commander Junior Hunter get that credit for destroying the IUIC, come on, man, stop it. It's going to be lit. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be lit. So he sounds like that uncle in the family that will touch you and tell you not to tell nobody.
Right.
Don't tell nobody. That's exactly what he looked like. Hell no. That's crazy right there.
Out Tuesday. I know y'all haven't seen me in a couple of weeks. You haven't seen me. I'm going through some stuff. Y'all just pray for a brother. Just pray.
No. We ain't praying for nothing. We ain't praying for no evil spirits. Why would we do that?
Pray for a brother. And let me
You leading the people astray. Why would we pray for that? That just don't make sense.
say this.
You didn't pray for them.
No.
You got falsely locked up.
They said Joy Morgan go dig her up. That's what his men said. They say since y'all worried about Joy Morgan, go dig up her body. Joy Morgan is a woman that was part of IUIC that got murdered by a member of the IUIC because he wanted to have sex with her, but they don't believe in multiple wives, so he didn't know what to do because he didn't want to tell his wife he loved Joy Morgan and her. So instead, he raped Joy Morgan, killed her, threw her in the park. And guess what one of the members, high-ranking members, said? Go dig her up. Since y'all want to keep talking about her, go dig her up.
That's evil. That's evil.
These are some nasty, disgusting, evil-ass men.
Y'all wasn't talking about digging her up or going to try to help find her when she was lost and
Nope.
the family didn't have no closure.
Nope.
Y'all wasn't talking about digging her up then.
Nope.
Y'all took them purple shirts off when it was time to go to court.
Well, Google it. Google it
man.
when they went to the court date. The no purple shirts was in sight because they was embarrassed. And we're going to bring that out in the scripture. You know, that's all we know how to do. This Asheville, Kentucky, man. That's all we even know how to do any damn way.
I don't have no damn lung cancer.
And you know what's crazy? Because Jeremy Heimer was slacking. They talked about that on the show, how he don't look the same.
Right.
He got some type of disease. Commander Johanna said he got some type of disease.
Right.
Something ain't right about Nate. Something ain't right about Nate. And he even confirmed it himself, saying he don't got lung cancer.
Y'all better stop. Y'all running around with these damn lies. Y'all better stop saying that. I don't have. There's nothing wrong with my lungs. I breathe fine. My respiratory is fine. What I said in the men's conference is everything else. I got a lot of toxins, and that's why I said I believe I was poisoned. That's the.
Okay. He said he believed he was poisoned. He said, yeah, what the brother say? They both were fresh from IUIC class with purple shirts. On and off. Hell no. Hell no. Most ass crying. Hell no. But look, this nigga say he was poisoned. He said that's why he took a break. He got
the word I
poisoned.
said. I believe I was poisoned, all right? That's what I said. That's the word I said. I believe I was poisoned, all right? That's what I said. Nothing else. No. That's the word I said. I believe I was poisoned.
Go ahead with that scripture when you got it.
It's the
Say he got poisoned.
letter of Jeremiah, chapter 1, in the Apocrypha, chapter 1, verse 72. And you shall know them to be no gods.
Now we know these niggas march around 500 men through cities. When Kyrie Irving lost his job, they marching through, trying to, show force. But the Bible say, and ye shall know them to be no gods, which gods just mean power or authority.
By the bright purple that
Read that.
By the bright purple that rideth unto them.
By the who?
Bright purple that rideth unto them.
The all black.
Bright purple that rideth unto them.
They say we dress like Black Panthers.
Bright purple that rideth unto them.
It say by the bright purple that rideth upon them. And ye shall know them to be no gods by the bright purple that rideth upon them. That purple is rotten up on them, man. That purple and gold is rotten upon them, man. Real talk, man. They about to be destroyed. Go ahead.
Okay. And they themselves afterwards shall be eaten.
And that's what's been happening the last couple of weeks. We've been eating the IUIC alive. They doctrine, everything they teach. We've been eating them. You feel me? They've been getting destroyed by the ISUPK. We have been destroying them. You feel me? And Commander Jehana is going to get the glory for it. You feel me? And he deserves it because these niggas try to make it seem like they was better than him. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all about to be eaten alive, man.
And they shall be a reproach in the country.
And they're going to be ashamed. That's what's been happening the last 3-4 weeks. The IUIC and that goddamn purple have been a shame to the country. And it's talking, the country is talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. They have become a shame. They have become a shame because they tried to come up against Kansas City. They tried to disrespect the Kentucky 8, and now they become a reproach, which is shame. And guess what it said? It was going to have on bright purple.
I believe I was poisoned. That's the word I said. I believe I was poisoned, all right? That's what I said. Nothing else, nothing more.
You will never the general say no gay ass shit like that. And all I'm going to say is this. These niggas is not men of God. All they men and sisters is going to lead the truth. And we ain't accepting no new members right now. No, I'm just like, it's a lie. We just gonna make sure we on y'all heels though to make sure you solid.
Right.
But yeah, we know Nate done destroyed a lot of brothers and sisters, and we'll do the healing. You know, that's what we was raised up to do. But I'm gonna just say, hey, shalom. Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah Thumb. Yahweh Shema Thumb Ba'Shem Shah.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go on, walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.